When you are ready to cross your self-doubt, understand, courage to cross the self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred is tapas, vairagya. Ferociousness you need to cross your self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt is called tapas. It can be psychological ferociousness, it can be physical ferociousness, it can be ferociousness to detoxify your system, ferociousness to break from patterns, ferociousness to break from addictions, ferociousness to manifest the higher understandings, ferociousness to live the higher understandings. It can be anything. Understand? The ferociousness to cross the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, to reach you are one with Paramashiva is tapas. Blessed are those who decide they are one with Paramashiva, who cognize they are one with Paramashiva, because other than him nothing else can exist. If something else can exist other than him, then he cannot exist. He is the only Purusha. There cannot be anything other than oneness. That is why it is oneness. So if you feel you exist, you are only Paramashiva. You exist only as Paramashiva. Any other identity you assume is assumption. Understand? Nothing else can exist. And nothing else exists.
Kayendriya siddhihi asuddhikshayat tapasaha. The technical term in the sutra is tapasaha. That is where I am going to differ with the traditional orthodox translation. Traditional orthodox translations say mortification. As the meaning of the word tapas. I wanted to translate that word tapasaha as the practices through which your biomemory falls in tune with all-knowing, all-powerful, all-intelligent, all-compassionate Atman. Please understand. Basically, the stuff which is inside your biomemory, which is responsible for your biomemory to be alive, is Satchitananda, Sat, all-knowing, Chit, all-powerful, Ananda, always blissful. Because of all these three, always compassionate, overflowing. Basically, the stuff which is responsible for your biomemory to be alive and active is Satchidananda. But your biomemory is not completely aware of its own sweet truth, Satchidananda. So any practice makes your biomemory to understand and experience its innate nature of all-knowing, all-powerful, all-blissful is tapas. Tapasaha.
I have a question regarding the Turiya state, and I know the gentleman before me, I have not experienced the Turiya state. So as an analogy, trying to understand it, when world-class athletes, they are at the top of the game, and they say, well, I don't know what I executed.
Yes. Actually, that is Turiya.
Oh, that's-
At least 2-3 people who experience that zone, I've even checked their biomemory, it is Turiya. Just body moves.
Yeah.
Just body moves. I have experienced it during my Parivrajaka state. By walking, sometime I just know my body is just moving. I am there all around. See, your psychology and physiology binds your physical happening. If certain actions are performed where your psychology and physiology is made to feel tired, and they both come to the convincing understanding that I cannot stop this physical fellow, he is just going to do what he wants to do, how much ever I try to stop him, I can't. That is what I call tapas. Tiring your physiological and psychological signals and making them understand they can't dictate terms to your physical system is called tapas. Understand? Sometimes people ask me, in our Akada Mahanirvani Akada, some sadhus stand in one leg for 25 years, keep their hands up for 40 years. Do all these required? Sometimes it is required. Those actions are like a statement sent to physiological and psychological circuits. You can't dictate terms to me. Get out, move out. I'm not going to listen to you. Actually, by walking, somehow my system has sent that statement to physiological and psychological circuits. So I saw they just moved out and body is just moving. I used to walk 60 kilometers a day. 60 kilometers a day. After reaching to the place where I am supposed to reach, I will just sit in samadhi. I will not fall asleep. I will sit in samadhi. So it is possible, the extreme physical activity in a tremendous loving and caring ambience where you do not feel you are tortured, but you are on the side of the physical activity, sending a statement to the one part of you, makes you experience that. See, if you feel, I am putting you through this yoga from morning till night, I am forcing you, it will not be tapas. If you are convinced, no, I am doing it, Swamiji and me, we both are on same side. You fellow, you be on the other side. If you tell your tiredness and boredom, relax. You are one side, me and Swamiji another side. Then it is tapas. Understand? So basically, your physical part, if that takes my side, this whole program will be a tapas. Means, I'll give you the practical statement. Just do not respect your tiredness and boredom. Treat it like your spouse. how you secretly want to treat it. Your boss. Treat your tiredness and boredom like your boss. My Guru Raghupati Yogi used to tell, in Tamil, தம்பி தவம் இருந்தா சிவமே கூட வந்து அருள் பண்ணித்தான் ஆகணும்பா. Means, he used to tell, if you sincerely sit in tapas, even Shiva has to come and grace you and bless you. When he comes, ask him, whatever mistakes I have done, forgive me and give me the complete surrender. That's it. But even Shiva cannot deny your tapas. This one key has given me all success in my life. All success. All the major enlightenment experiences and power manifestations I had in my life is when I decided no food, no sleep till I manifest this. With that will persistence, whenever I sat, the chemistry of my biology just fell in tune with Paramashiva, and Paramashiva manifested. It's like when you try to reflect the sun through a mirror, you just adjust. At one point exactly, the sun reflects. As children, we used to play, holding the mirror outside the window and sending that light beam inside the room. Same way, whenever I sat with this will persistence, till I manifest this power, no food, no water, just meditating. Automatically, the chemistry of my biology aligned. See, imagine sun as Paramashiva, your body as the mirror, the reflection, the pure light beam is a power manifestation. This tapas, will persistence, is the adjustment process, that adjusting the mirror rightly. I tell you, whether Ganesha eating the food which I offered, or enlightenment experience in Pavadakundru, or death experience in Manikarnika Ghat, or Paramashiva himself coming and giving me food, medicine in Haridwar, all major experiences in my life. Seeing Sri Krishna in Gujarat, all major experiences. When I sat with the will persistence, till this experience, no food, no water, no sleep, no 1, 2, 3, just tapas. When I sat in Manikarnika, that's what I decided. Either I will have the death experience and manifest the powers, or die and see what is death. With that I sat 2.5 days. Not only I had the death experience, multiple powers which comes along with the death experience started manifesting in me. Tapas. Know the highest reality of life through tapas. tapasa Brahma vijñāsasva. Know the Brahman through tapas. Taittiriya Upanishads, Bhruvalli. Tapasa Brahma vijñāsasva. Realize tapas is maturity of your soul. Through tapas, your soul gets matured. Matured soul does tapas. Tapaso hi param nasti. Tapasa vindade mahat. Tapasa kshiyade papam. Modade sahatayvadaihi. Tapasa prapyade swarga. Tapasa prapyate yasaha. Tapasa sarvamapnoti. Tapasa vindade param. In Vandi Purana, Nithyananda Snanaviti Adhyaya, there is nothing higher than tapas. Through thus, the great achievements are manifested. Through tapas, the papa sins gets completed. Through tapas, one becomes one with gods. Through tapas, heaven is achieved. Through tapas, fame, glory and grace are achieved. Through tapas, everything is attained. Through tapas, the supreme highest state of Brahman is manifested. Agni. This is the direct words of Agni Bhavan. So understand, reduction in the strength of the tapas is the reason why Hindu community is facing so much of problems all over the world. I will say for all problems, the source, root cause of all problems Hindus are facing all over the world is because the tapas lifestyle is lost. All the best things, good things Hindus are enjoying all over the world. The only reason is wherever you know how to do tapas, you are successful. Wherever you messed and missed tapas-based life, you are suffering. So tapas is solution. Listen. Now listen. Repeat along with me. I am uttering word by word. So repeat with me. Om tapaso I param nasti tapasa vindade mahat tapasa shiyate papam modate saha daivataihi tapasa prapyate vargaha tapasa prapyate asaha tapasa sarva apnoti tapasa vindate param. I am initiating all of you into the truth of this sloka. This powerful cognition will become reality for all of you from now. I am uploading this verse in the Facebook page. Please read the verse and read the meaning few times. And all my kids, you should write this original verse and English translation at least 108 times. So it becomes part of your very DNA. First, I want you to understand, when Guru loves you, he goes through the whole pain. You don't go through the pain. You just go through the tapas, but no pain. Pain, he takes it and clears it. Actually, my gurus did tapas through this body. There was never any pain. They just swallowed it and burnt it. In my case, I will never let you guys suffer. I'll burn all the pains, make you guys enjoy tapas. I'll just burn all the pains. It's my commitment to all of you. It's my commitment to all of you. Guru does literally the tapas through your body. My gurus did the tapas through my body. Meditate on this powerful cognition. Tapas will become too sweet. Tapas is the simplest, easiest way to realize your guru takes all the pain and burns it, never lets you go through any pain, but only makes you go through the tapas and gives all the benefits of tapas to you. See, tapas is the most sweetest way to realize the Guru's love for you. When you start doing tapas, you will realize you get only the benefits of tapas, and all the hardships your gurus, they take it and burn it. Actually, all my kids, even if you have intention to do tapas, that's enough. I will take away all the hardships and burn it. It's not that I go through that pain, I'll just burn it. You will get only benefits of the tapas. You guys are too close to my heart. It's literally like how my gurus felt. I am their own and this body is literally theirs. How they were protective. Naturally, I will have the same thing for you. Wherever you are, I'll hold you in my hand and make sure there is no hardships for you. You get only the benefit. If you read, listen how I lived with Arunagiri Yogeshwara, you can literally experience the same with me. Whatever I experienced with Arunagiri Yogeshwara, even if you hear, listen, you will go through the same with me. That is why I tell you, reading or listening about my tapas is you doing tapas. Understand? My tapas is not inspiration for you to do tapas. It is initiation. Understand? I have not done tapas for myself. I have done it for you. So, when you listen to my tapas, it is not inspiration for you to do tapas. Just listen, that is initiation. It is equivalent to you doing that tapas. If you listen, hear, read about my panchatapas, it is equivalent to you doing that panchatapas. If you listen, hear, read, cherish, cognize how I lived with Arunagiri Yogeshwara, it is not just an inspiration to get a guru and have that same experience. It is initiation. You will be having the same experience with me literally in your inner space.
Understand, Mahadeva very clearly says, Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. There are some Vedic verses he exactly repeats in Agama. Knowing which you became, that is Brahman, cosmos. Listen carefully. Just because if you know about this pillar, it's not that you will become this pillar. Just because you know about this screen, it's not that you will become this screen. But consciousness is such, just by knowing about it, you will become that. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Knowing cosmos, you become cosmos. Because you are cosmos.
Listen, Paramashiva's message directly from Sri Kailasa. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Knowledge about Brahman, even if it is in the intellectual level, even if it has not become your realization in the physical world as of now, the very knowledge, jnana, a logically convinced, cognized understanding about Brahman itself is so valuable and important for you. It guarantees Videha Mukti, means Kailasa when you leave the body. If you digest that Brahma Vidya, knowledge of Brahman, start manifesting as your reality, even while you are living, you live enlightenment. Listen. Even knowledge, knowing is so important. When I say you are Paramashiva, 10,000 powerful cognitions which cannot be uttered by words, the whole thing is packed into that one truth, and I am sending this to you. Listen. Understand? I was talking about the higher space zones, the vertical space zones like Bhur, Bhuva, Suva, Tapa, Satya, all the lokas, all the different higher worlds, higher existence, and ultimately the Kailasa, highest dimension, highest existence. Even if you know information about those lokas, they become enlightenment. That is the important thing. Understand? In this world, the truths related to this world, knowing does not mean experiencing. The information does not become enlightenment. But the truths about that world, just information becomes enlightenment. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Knowledge becomes reality. Information becomes enlightenment. That is the way Musukunda Chakravarti went to Devaloka and brought Tyagaraja Swami of Tiruvarur. Just one Rishi came and gave the information about Devaloka, and that became experience for Musukunda Chakravarti. He just went there casually for a visit. Indra received him and said that I have a war now, can you help me? And Musukunda Chakravarti said, why not? And he took the whole Chola army and supported Indra, and Indra won the war. Because Indra won the war, Indra asked, I should give you some gift, what do you want? Understand? The inter-dimension travel, the inter-world, inter-space travel was common lifestyle for us. This is all not false. I am telling you, the evidence. Musukunda Chakravarti went there and supported Indra and won the war, and then came back. Evidence. 7 Tyagaraja Swami are in Tamil Nadu. Vedaranyam, that's one. Tiruvarur is the main deity. The 7 Tyagaraja Swami, nowhere in the deity you can see even one small symptom or any evidence. It is man-made in this world. Like how Prahalada, whatever Prahalada heard from Narada, sitting in his mother's womb, when he came out, when he assumed the body, when he started growing, every situation Prahalada faced, he had a solution which he received from Narada. He had a solution which he received from Narada in the womb. And beautifully he was able to navigate his life and win the whole thing. Understand, you need to really understand. Knowledge about the cosmos is not necessarily demands your faith or belief. It only demands your integrated listening. Knowledge, logically analyzed, understood, knowingly or unknowingly mixes into your cognition, inspires you, triggers you, excites you, awakens you for actions. And I tell you, knowledge about the Brahman, Parabrahmam, existence, reality, ultimate reality, universe, cosmos, multiple words I can use. All these words are small, short, but it's like a finger pointing to the moon. The words showing to the ultimate reality, Parabrahma, Paramashiva, Parabrahmashiva. Listening to these great revelations, truths, internalizing, raises the very quality of your existence. Understand? Whatever you consider as you, your life, your perception, all that put together only I call it as your existence. Like your joy, your ability to enjoy, your perceptions, your depth of understanding, your depth of knowledge, your depth of clarity about the reality and the wealth you have and the powers you manifest and the powers you have about on the society and on yourself, on your life. Saraswati, Lakshmi, Durga, everything you have in your life, all put together, I call as your existence. And knowledge about the Brahman just raises the very level of your existence. It gives you a breakthrough, super conscious breakthrough. Understand?
Brahman is abundance. Brahman is life. Existence is life. By very nature it goes on expanding, expanding, expanding. Understand? I will present the interpretation of this sutra. I will present this sutra maybe in this angle. Existence is bliss. Existence is constant expansion. Please understand. Bliss constantly expands in all dimensions. If you are experiencing levitation, automatically you will see you are expanding in the dimension of health, wealth, relationships, in every dimension. Please understand, if you are levitating and your wealth is not expanding, your health is not expanding, something is seriously wrong. It's not levitation, you are jumping around. Don't hop around. Because these are infallible informations which can never be false. Brahma Sutras, aphorisms of existence, cosmic law. Existence is abundance, constant expansion. Whether it is in the level of understanding, in the level of love, in the level of life, in the level of health, in the level of wealth, whatever may be, but the truth of existence is expansion. Very essence of existence is expansion. Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. The exact English translation of these three words is self, God and world. Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. All three are made of same stuff. How you respond to all three will always be same. Please understand. If you are confused about self, you will be confused about Ishvara, God. If you are confused about self, you will be confused about the world. If you are clear about the self, you will be clear about Ishvara. If you are clear about the self, you will be clear about the world. If you have visual understanding about yourself, for example, when you look inside what you are, if you get an idea visually, you will be able to see Ishvara visually. You will be able to see the cosmos, anything, anywhere visually. If you close your eyes and see yourself, you have only verbal idea what thoughts are going inside. You can see Ishvara also only verbally. And about world also you will have only verbal knowledge. If your idea about you changes, your idea about the world and the God will change. Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara. Jiva is idea about you. Jagat is your idea about the world. And Ishvara is your idea about the ultimate. All these three are very closely connected. If your idea about you changes, your idea about the world will change. And your idea about the Ishvara will change. If you are fear-based, you will feel very connected to the deities with all weapons. 18-handed Kali or Muniyaswami, Karupannar, with all the deities which are violent. You will feel very connected because you are deeply feeling insecure. You want somebody to protect you with all the weapons. If you grow, if your idea about you changes, if you raise to the level of anahata, love, suddenly you will feel connected to Krishna. More love, more bliss, more joy. If you elevate yourself a little more, if your personality becomes a seeker, means seeker of enlightenment, you will feel connected to the master. No, with no other God you will feel connected. All those gods are okay, but you won't feel connected. Only the connection will be with master. You will feel master is everything. That is everything. People ask me, are you God? I tell them no. Only for selected. I am not God for all, but only for those few who are seekers. People come and ask me, Swamiji, I heard that fellow had some miraculous experience in his life by you. You did that to him, this to him, why not do for me also? I tell them, no, it's not in my hand, it is in your hand. How much you feel connected? If you feel connected to me as a teacher, I will do only the teacher's job. Only the teacher's job will happen. If you feel connected to me as a master, the master's job will happen. If you feel connected to me in a much more deeper level, those kinds of things will happen. It is feeling connected that creates the possibility for miracles. That creates the space for power of coincidence to happen. Understand? It is you feeling connected. You are feeling connected. That creates a special space where miracles just continue to happen. Miracles are not done, it happens. If it is done, it is a work. Only if it happens, it is a miracle. In every doing, the oneness, non-dual consciousness, the non-dual space, the Advaitic space of you is not something supposed to be experienced in your meditation alone. That is why some of the Vedantis who don't understand Vedanta, they go on saying, Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Means the God alone is true, Brahman alone is true, the world is illusion. Yes, I am not saying it's wrong, but they miss the third statement. Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. The individual Jiva you experience is nothing but Brahman. So whether being or action, the oneness has to be radiated, lived, experienced. The process yesterday was going on in the inner awakening, the 12th day process. Everyone experientially understood Jagat Mithya, whatever you see as the world is illusion. The moment one incompletion is triggered by somebody, then that's all. You don't see the world anymore. The world does not exist, only my world exists. That is what is meant by the great Mahavakya, Jagat Mithya. What you perceive as my world is Mithya. Because a small incompletion, the moment it got triggered, it gets triggered. A small incompletion, the moment it gets triggered, you stop seeing the world and you are deluded in my world. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. I don't disagree. Jagat Mithya. But that does not mean in your actions you will not radiate the truth Brahma Satyam. In your actions also you have to radiate the truth of oneness, non-dual consciousness. Every relationship, the attitudes you build towards every relationship, the attitudes you build towards your money, the attitudes you build towards your health, the attitudes you build towards the people around you, the situations around you, things around you, pets, plants, planets, everything around you should be from that same oneness and completion. Should be from that same non-dual consciousness. Only then you understand the third statement, important statement, Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. The individual self you experience is nothing but the cosmic consciousness.
Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Just by knowing about the cosmos, about the universe, about the existence, you became one with that. You became that. Listen. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Knowing Brahman. The word Brahman means yourself, God, universe, all the three put together is Brahman. Knowing Brahman. You become Brahman. Listen. I'm repeating. Knowing about Brahman, you become Brahman. Brahman means Jiva, individual soul, Ishvara, God, Jagat, universe, all the three put together. Cosmos, God, soul, all three put together is Brahman. You, by knowing the Brahman, become the Brahman. You may say, no, so many Brahmins read about all the Shastras. We don't see they have become Brahman. Listen. Hinduism is oral tradition. Shravana, you need to listen from someone with whom you have a conversational relationship. With whom you have a simple conversational relationship. Even if they struggle 20 years on their own, will not happen. When you come to a conversational relationship with me, I just know how to remove the wrong things. Put the whole energy flow as a simple flow. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Knowing Brahman, cosmos, you become the cosmos. Knowing is not reading, listening from person who already knows, with whom you have a conversational relationship. That's all. Now, fortunately, all of you have conversational relationship with me. There are some may need little more time to wake up. But the moment you decided to come and sit in front of me, you have taken your first step. So naturally, I will do my million steps. Even if you think you want to take one step towards me, I will take 10,000 steps towards you. If you take one step towards me, I will make million steps towards you. It's my commitment. Understand? It's my commitment. Now, I will give you some more deeper understanding about this superconscious mutation process. Listen. Having conversational relationship with someone who knows Brahman and hearing about the Brahman makes you experience, live Brahman. Because I'm going to work on every one of your body now. putting these great truths inside your body. So, this great truth starts simultaneously, spontaneously, synergetically starts manifesting in your system. I'm going to work on your Swadhisthana chakra, your being, core being, because that is where the knowledge about the cosmos is stored. Your Swadhisthana chakra is the place where knowledge about the cosmos is stored. I am going to put the right knowledge about the cosmos inside your Swadhisthana and trigger your Swadhisthana to wake up. Listen. I'll now drill these cosmic truths inside you. Listen. Two things are most difficult in the life. Finding a person who is a Brahmanyani and having conversational relationship with him. That's all. These two things are the most difficult. Most of you have that. I'm using the word most of you because still with some of you, I just tolerate, but doesn't mean that I have a conversational relationship. I just keep quiet because there are some people, when they are agitated in their obsessive compulsive behavior, they literally behave like a Ravana and Bhasmasura. And that is not going to attack me or that is not going to affect me. But when they behave like a Ravana and Bhasmasura, they will be destroyed. There are some people, when they become violent, they literally behave like a Ravana and Bhasmasura, try to possess the whole Kailasa or try to put the hand on Paramashiva's head. Their efforts no way will affect me. They can't attack me, but in their effort they will destroy themselves. So I don't have a direct conversation with them. I wait for them to settle down. But just by being here, you may start realizing and settling down hypocrisy from your cunningness and that obsessive compulsive behavior. But most of you have that conversational relationship. And I am a Brahmanyani. Don't worry about that. That I have proved enough. And actually to prove that I am a human only, you need evidence. To prove I am a Brahmanyani, you don't need evidence. My disciples are enough evidence.
Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Only the person who knows you are consciousness. Just consciousness is the only thing that which by knowing you will become that. Just by knowing you are consciousness, you will become consciousness. That is what Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati stands for. Knowing which you become, that is Brahman, cosmos. Actually, that's the most beautiful thing. See, only cosmos has the quality that just by knowing it, you become that. Can I request every one of you to post what you've understood? Come on, Ma Geetanjali Khanna, Ma Xu Hong, Ma Hongzu, Ma Devi Karani. Come on. Can each of you post what did you understand from this? When Swamiji says Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati, what is Swamiji revealed through that? Ma Nivedita Reddy, Nithyanandam. Request every one of you to post. What do you understand as Brahman? See, that's the beauty of cosmos, right? It is the only thing which, when you constantly contemplate on that, you become that. When you constantly contemplate on cosmos is ever expanding, cosmos is everlasting, then you become manifest those dimensions of the cosmos. Ma Jacqueline has posted Tattvamasi, right? Tattvamasi is you experiencing the state that you are that. You are the cosmos. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati means knowing, by knowing Brahman, you become that cosmos. Ma Hongli Wong was also posted. Beautiful. Come on, all the others. Ma Chui Rong Yang is asking where you can download the scripture Swamiji just revealed. Each of these are available on YouTube, but this is a combination of multivarious videos put together, ma. So this is only exclusive on Paramashivoham. Very beautiful. Ma Eugene Kin has posted tapas is a lifestyle. Gratitude to gurus for burning all the pains. We just need to do the tapas. Beautiful. And Eugene Kin Ma has posted also. Do we need to do completion with nightmares which made fear or bad feelings? Yes. Actually, Ma, nightmares itself comes because of incompletions. When you have no dream means there's no nightmare. When you're complete, you will not have nightmare. Just by contemplating on some of these consciousness, the dimensions of consciousness, you manifest consciousness. That's the key. How do you manifest consciousness? How do you experience that consciousness? By contemplating on those dimensions of the cosmos. That is what Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati stands for. Yes, there are other people also who have posted the question. I'm seeing. Okay, see, the first thing I wanted to answer is regarding this nightmares because many of us might commonly have these questions. Many times, if you notice your dreams, all your unfulfilled fantasies or your worst fears, only these two will come as dream. Only these two. Always go back and visit your dreams. All your fears or unfulfilled fantasies, only both of them come in the dream state. Yes. Sorry for the technical glitch. So I just wanted to explain to Ma Eugene. See, all dreams and nightmares that we have is always projection of our fantasies or our worst fears, both. So every time you are battling with nightmares, Ma, just know that whenever you complete inside of you, you will stop projecting that as a reality or as your dreams. Getting it? Actually, Swamiji teaches this technique. Every night, if you do completion when you fall asleep, you will not have nightmares or you will not have dreams. Both will not be there when you are unclutched and complete. Catching it, Mayujinkin? And also, one more question was there. We apologize for technical glitch. We sincerely apologize to all the participants for the technical glitch. All of you had lost our connection audio. There's a small internet issue. Hope all of you are able to hear us and see us better now. We sincerely apologize to everyone for the technical issue. Yes. So now this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. We've learned amazing truths about will persistence, the key to manifesting all the success and auspiciousness in life. Tomorrow is a very, very special day. Tomorrow we have Uma Maheshwara Murti, and this form of Paramashiva is one of the most auspicious form through which we will all be manifesting that ultimate relationships, the most fulfilling relationships in life.
And we're also going to receive a very special boon where you are going to be blessed if someone who wants to conceive. Anyone you want to build your relationships further, you can invite all of them tomorrow.
And tomorrow, anyone who wants, if you have someone who's just married or they're really looking for a long time to conceive a child, tomorrow there's a very, very amazing, beautiful initiation for all of them. And all the even and make sure that they bring an apple or pineapple, either of these fruits they have to bring, not anything else. They have to bring an apple or a pineapple, either of these fruits, for a very, very powerful initiation. And all relationships in your life, your dad, mom, brother, sister, and spouse, everyone, son, daughter, bring all of them to experience completion together as a family. Don't miss, tomorrow is going to be a very, very powerful one. And this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. We thank every one of you for joining today, and let us conclude our day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Thank you so much for joining with us today. Nithyananda